Yes guys, and welcome to RGHandhelds once again. Yes, you probably noticed what you're looking at here. It's that Trimui Brick that everyone's been waiting for. Highly anticipated handheld, and this is an early beta prototype that I've received of the device. I've had it quite a few days now. Just gonna do a quick overview of it. Remember guys, this is a prototype, one of the very first early units that my good old friend has sent me this prototype. So we're gonna take a quick look at the device. I have arranged, firstly I have arranged development devices to be sent out to a good 10 developers in our Discord. You all know the developers, so they all will have one, guys. So there is hope for custom firmware. I've also arranged for the MUOS team, 3 devices for them, and I've also arranged 3 devices for the Portmaster team, the guys who develop Portmaster. So we may be seeing Portmaster ported over as well to one of the custom firmwares. So those are the guys that will have devices very shortly. If not, they've already received some of them. So Trimui Brick. Let's take a quick look, guys. This is the device. My first impressions. I think it's damn gorgeous. The quality on the device is something I've not seen. The quality is like mind-boggling, to be honest. The quality of the case. You got this back part here, which is kind of like a metal. You got the RGB lighting there. You can see there. Down the side, let's have a quick look. So you got this FN key, which you can map it to certain things. You got the power button. You got your A, B, X and Y, and you got these 2 buttons that can also map analog. So when you're playing games like N64 that use the analog, you can just press this button and it will swap between D-pad and it'll imitate an analog stick onto the D-pad. So you'll be glad of that, guys. That's one feature I found really cool. So you have the stereo speakers and they sound really cool. You have the usual, the stop play, which is start and select basically, and the old Trimui menu button there. Down the bottom you have the SD card slot there. You have a little reset button. You have your Type C, which I'll show you in the menu. You can change it to OTG data and for a dock, so it can do different things. You'll be glad to know that as well. This I presume is the LED light, but there's no LED light in here. With it being I can just see light through there. With it being a prototype unit, this was handmade, guys, so keep that in mind. Retail units will be ready in a few days. You'll be glad to know. 3.5 inch jack there, guys. So down this side you got your volume up and down buttons up the top, and that cool little RGB lighting. Another thing I've noticed about this one, we'll look at the back. We've also got a Type C down here on the top. You can see there, guys. One thing I noticed about these, they're quite comfortable to use. You know, but one cool thing about them is, say that you get bored of it, you simply just pop it off. You can see there how cool that is, guys, and it just simply pops back on. They have gave me some in a pack, different colors. You can see there, black ones, some more grey ones, and you can just swap them out to different shapes. These are more flatter, like flat, so I may put them on, and these are more concaved, you can see there. So it's up to you guys. You'll probably get them in the box, replaceable. You got your screw holes there. I have opened this up, actually. It's very easy to open up. Just take the screws out, pop it off. there's a connector around here that must slot in when you're putting it back together. This will slot in together then. And that is the exterior of the device, guys. So let's just quickly look at what we have on here. So they have some arcade games. This is actually one good thing about this, guys. I've gone ahead and took out the memory card from the Trimui Pro, and I just popped it into here, and everything worked out the box. We will get the firmware, the stock firmware, any day now, I've been told. So I will try the stock firmware, but for now, you'll be glad to know you can use your Trimui Smart Pro memory card in here quite easily. You got some Pokemon on there, some arcade, and some FC builds on there. Let's just zoom it in so you guys can see better. And then you just use the menu, and you have quite a few systems on here. This is the RA build, a good old friend Steve, who's done the RA build, and I believe he got to 100 systems, adding over 100 systems. We're flicking through here right now, you can see all the systems. So what I'm going to do is just quickly show you the settings. So here's the settings. You can do various things. There's that key I said you can map. You got Moonlight, you got media player, an SD card format, and USB storage. You can restore the boot logo. You got RetroArch settings. You can stop the music, of course. Swap the BGM music, boot logo, and like a user guide, which is cool. And it just tells you simply, you know, certain features, how to use them. So you just press A to flick to the next one. I'll just show you how to net play and stuff. So that's that. Coming back out of there, and then you got hot play, which is something you'll use when you have Wi-Fi on, guys. So you'll be glad to know it has Wi-Fi, it has Bluetooth, they all work, and you can create a hotspot where you can multiplay with other players with the same device, which is, I thought was a pretty damn cool feature. Wi-Fi is there. You got your display settings and so on. Quality wise, again, I have to tell you guys, I'm really impressed, very impressed indeed. Probably one of the best quality made devices, even for a prototype. I'm amazed at the quality. Attention to detail like this, attention to detail like this. It's just really nice. The RGB lighting really makes the device stand out, guys. So yeah, you have your settings here, Bluetooth and so on, hotspot. That's part of the settings there. You can remap your keys, and system basically have a few things that it tells you about the system, factory reset, hardware test, and so on, guys, which is pretty good. And you can power off net play. What I was saying about the USB mode, so you can see you have a data mode, you have a host mode, and you have a dock mode. So you can use all them three modes. You'll be glad to know that as well, guys. I think that's another cool feature about this device. So if you just bear with me, we'll check a few games out, guys. So yes, guys, Amiga CD TV, Turrican, the original. I know a lot of you guys love this game. Such an original game. Crashed and burned. So we got a bit of a Thomas wave, guys. Dolphin Blue. You see it's running nice and smooth. This hasn't been overclocked yet. It's running on stock. Yes, and I know you'll want to play Doom on here, and Doom is very nice on here indeed. The controls, the D-pad hits the mark all the time. I find the D-pad works very well on here. Very nice D-pad indeed. You can use some back buttons to sidestep, as I'm doing here. Out of bullets. So that was Doom, guys. So a bit of Dead or Alive, guys, on the Dreamcast. Yes guys, so a bit of Aliens, original MAME arcade. One of my classic all-time favourites. I'll just drop one of them rear sticks. Yes, and it's Sonic on the Mega Drive. Yes guys, a bit of Mario 64 on the Nintendo N64, and you can see I just use this button to switch to analog sticks, and it runs extremely smooth. This is the original N64 version. Definitely looks like it runs at 60 frames per second. So guys, we'll finish off with some 3DO Wolfenstein 3D. That pauses. And you're glad to know it runs okay with that music in the background. So that's it guys, I am going to leave the trim UI there. I'll just show you how you exit. You press this button and then you go down and exit. Brings you back out straight into the main menu. So I'm going to leave it there guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, the early look at the Trim UI brick. It's a great bit of kit. One of my favorite handhelds right now. You can say it's a go-to device for someone who'd want to carry it around with them in their pocket. It is pocketable and it's made very nicely indeed. I'm looking forward to receiving my I'll have the 2 retail units, the white version and the black version, guys. So I should be getting them and I'll do another review for you guys. I've also been told there's going to be a purple version as well. So that's another bonus, guys. Purple, and there's one more color, I forget, red. That's it. There's going to be a red one. So you'll have 4 colors in final retail. The purple and red not straight away, but the black and white ones will be available in a few days. And just quickly running down on the specs, because I haven't gone through the specs with you guys. So let's finish off with the specs. CPU is the Allwinner A13 3P, 1.8 gigahertz, same as the Smart Pro basically. GPU is the Imagination Power VR G8300, which runs at 660 megahertz. RAM is DRAM, 1 gigabyte of LPPDR3. It has 8 gig of ROM, eMMC, and then you have your micro SD and USB drive support. The screen is a 3.2 inch 1024 by 768 IPS, guys, and trust me, that screen is beautiful, and that's why, because of that high res screen. When I first saw it, I thought could it be 640 by 4080, but it's too sharp for that. So it is a beautiful display on here, guys. Wi-Fi, WLAN 802.11b, G and N, Bluetooth 2.1 plus EDR 4.2. Weight is 159 grams. It's going to come black and white for now, retail, and then later on red and purple, guys. It has RGB lighting, which is customizable by a key. And that is it, guys. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the Trimui Brick early preview. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you soon.